in later and watch these. So we're recording now. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Good morning, everyone. My name is Miss Wicklander. Some of you might have had me last year for the end of the semester. I filled in for Mr. Sanchez and finished out the school year. If not, then nice to meet you. My name is Miss Wicklander, but you can call me Miss W for short. I am so excited to teach you guys algebra this year. I loved Algebra 1 when I was a freshman in high school, and I'm so excited to be able to teach it to you guys now. So Algebra 1 is just a course that's going to kind of build on all of your pre-algebra skills and things you've learned before. And we'll take those skills and apply them for graphing, and we'll do a lot of formulas and equations like y equals mx plus b is what we'll work with a lot this year. By the end of the year, you guys will be very good at graphing and able to move on to geometry. So what we're going to do next is go to our Google Classroom, and I'm going to show that to you guys to where to find some things. Just because I know that you guys are in 8 different Google Classrooms, I want you to be able to see where things are located in mine. So it looks like this when you first log in. This is the teacher view, of course, but yours will look very similar. Right here is the Meet link where you'll click to join every day for our live time on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Here's the stream where I'll post announcements, updates, or right here I have my welcome video. And then over here on the left, we have our upcoming with our work that will be due. So for the school year this year, every class at the high school, all of your work will be due on Monday at 7 a.m. So when it's time for all of your assignments to be due, over here it'll say Monday at 7 a.m. And that way you guys have the weekend to work on it if you need help, and so that it's easier for you to remember different due dates. Everything's due Monday at 7 a.m. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of an extension and let you complete it Monday through midnight. That's just what is going to work best for me. So you have through Monday on midnight to complete your assignments. After that, if it's turned in late, I will have to take off a few points for late work, but if you need an extension on any assignments, such as you're overwhelmed with all your other classes and you have all sorts of assignments, or you have a lot of tests and you just math is on your back burner for the week, just let me know and we'll work out an extension for you guys and give you a little extra time to get caught up. All right, next over here is the classwork tab. So we have all of our classwork for the school year will be put in here, and then you'll go in here to the week and see what week it is and then look for your assignments. I've tried to make it easier on you guys, and everything that's going to be put into PowerSchool for your grades, I will have a blue and orange emoji next to them so that you know it's going to go in PowerSchool for grades. Because sometimes I might post a video or a picture or like the answer key to something, and that won't go in PowerSchool. So I'm just trying to make it a little bit easier on you guys to know what's going to go in PowerSchool and what won't. So right here, this will be the assignment for this week. I haven't posted it quite yet. That's why it's the light gray. But since it has the dots next to it, you know it's going to go in PowerSchool for points. Down here, I have our resources tab, and that's going to be just some helpful things for you guys that you might need throughout the year. So we have our syllabus, which we'll go over a little bit more on Thursday, but it's just kind of what's going to happen in our class and some helpful information. Kahoot rules, and then I'll post this Flipgrid one when we post the Flipgrid assignment. And then right here I have tips for success and helpful links. So right here I created this little image for you guys just for some helpful links that you guys can look over later if you'd like. Just some things I think that will help you be more successful in my class and some of your other classes. Link to my YouTube page to view recordings. So if you click on that, over here I'm posting every recording on here with the date. So Algebra 1, 8/31/20, so that was for yesterday, and then for my work keys class, because I teach that as well. That way it's not all in my Google Classroom and in the way. I'm going to post it on my YouTube page. So if you're ever looking for the recordings, it'll be on my YouTube page, and the link will always be in our Google Classroom. All right, back to the Google Classroom. Next, I have my link to office hours calendar. So if you guys ever need help on assignments or need me to explain something again or just want to chat, you can book an appointment in my office hours calendar. So here's what it'll look like for your guys' view. The stuff in blue is what is happening for me. You won't see that. It's just because I'm logged in on my Google account. But what's going to happen for office hours is it's anytime that you need a 30-minute appointment with me. Other teachers have them set up for 15 minutes or 20 minutes. I chose 30 because I feel like math, you might need a little bit more time. But here's how we're going to make an appointment. So say that you want to meet with me on Thursday at 2 p.m. You're going to click on the time that you want, and it's going to make this little appointment window. Right here, it'll populate your name. So it'll put whoever's Google account is logged in. So if it's Alejandra, it'll say her name here and right here in the who, and then when is your time. Where you don't need to worry about, and then the description, you can just put question on quiz or question on math assignment or whatever it's about, just so I have a little heads up on what we're going to be talking about. Then you're going to click save. And then if you go here at 2 p.m. on Thursday, it's now no longer available for anyone else to click on and have an appointment with me because they're just one-on-one appointments. So now I'm going to go to my Google Calendar and show you guys what that looks like and how to access the office hours. So we're on my Google Calendar, and if you look here, it has the office hours. So I'm going to click on that. Here it has the Google Meet link. So that's what's going to happen, where you're going to click to be able to talk to me. So when it's time for you at 2 p.m., click the Join with Google Meet, and it'll show it, and then we'll be able to chit chat. And then say that I answer your question or your friend answers your question and you don't need to have office hours with me anymore. Just go up here to the trash can, click remove. And what it's saying here is, would you like to send a cancellation email to me? So you can either send me a cancellation email or not. You don't have to. It's I check my calendar every day, so I will know if you're coming or not. But just you can click send, don't send, or dismiss. And then once you hit the trash can, it will take it away from your calendar, and then it's no longer there, and the appointment is available for someone else to use. Back to our Google Classroom. The daily online attendance is something that if you are not able to meet during the live time, you can go in here, click here, and it'll mark you present, and then that way in PowerSchool, it'll mark you here if you're not in the live session. So I'm taking attendance right now. I'm going to do it really quick. I kind of try to take it as I can, but it's just kind of confusing because Google changes things around. But we have really good attendance today, guys. Thank you so much for coming. And then over here on the People tab, you'll see who else is in the class and the teachers. So I'm going to be the only one that posts assignments besides the UHS attendance. But Sam Ers is another algebra teacher. She just wanted to be joined in with me so that she could see what mine looks like. And if you have on-track advisory, Miss Buckaloo is in here so that she can see who's missing what. And then for grades, it'll show you your grades in here. I can see everyone's. It'll just show you yours. Okay, that is for our classroom. Next, we're going to go to, let me close out some of these tabs so my computer runs faster. Next, we're going to go over some class rules and expectations. So I just have this here, and I'll post it in our Google Classroom once we go over it. I need to change the period at the top. I will change it to say period 5, but just some things I have now. If you have anything you want to add to the chat, you want to add to our expectations, you can type it in the chat. If not, I'm just going to go over these right now with what I have listed. So pay attention, participate, and ask questions. I just ask that you guys are paying attention and participating if I call on you, or if I need someone to show me or give me the next step, that you're able to participate in class like we would in normal class, and ask questions. In math, everyone has questions, and sometimes people are afraid to ask them. Don't be afraid. There's no wrong questions in math. I still have questions myself sometimes. So go ahead, ask questions, and 9 times out of 10, one of your peers is going to have the same question, but they just won't ask it. So ask the questions, and I will love to answer them for you. Number 2, cell phones put away unless otherwise stated. So just make sure that for the 30 minutes that you're in my class that you're putting your cell phone away. and giving me your full attention. We got sensor lights that got installed over the summer and they turn off after 10 minutes. It's very frustrating. So put your cell phones away for the 30 minutes. You can have it once we're done with class, but just give me your full attention for those 30 minutes. You're only in school for 2 hours now instead of a full day. You can live without your phone for a couple minutes. Number 3, have a pencil and notebook at your workstation. So we're doing math. I want you to write down your problems and be able to work them out. You can do it all in your head sometimes, but if you're graphing something and you don't have it written down, you're probably not going to get it right. So I just ask that you have pencil and paper next to you, and then that way, if you're frustrated on a problem, not getting the right answer, you can send me a picture of your notebook, and I'll be like, here's where you went wrong. That's all you had to do was fix it right there. That way I can see kind of where your brain is working. Number 4, mute yourself upon arrival and stay muted while others are speaking. I'm recording all these sessions, and I just want people that are watching it later to be able to hear everything and stay focused. And same with when we're in class, we want to be quiet so that others are able to listen and learn. So I noticed that if you might have a question, you want to unmute yourself, you can go ahead and type in the chat, I have a question, and then I'll call on you and say, okay, go ahead and explain your question, or you can just type the question in the chat. I know sometimes math questions are hard to type out. So if you just want to type, I have a question, I'll call on you, you can unmute yourself and ask the question. And last but not least, number 5, be in an area with few distractions, such as your pets, siblings, or TV. Just give me those 30 minutes of focus, and then you can go play with your dog afterwards or play Xbox or PS4 after this 30 minutes is over. But just for the 30 minutes that we're together, make sure you're in a quiet area so you can focus. All right, we are cruising along. Next, I have, yes, Javi, go ahead.
Do we have any assignments for today?
No, you guys don't have any assignments for today. I'm going to post it on Thursday. It's just going to be a little introduction that you guys are going to do. But today we're going to play a Kahoot for the rest of our time to get to know me a little better. So I'm going to go ahead and share my tab. It's just for fun, the Kahoot. It won't go into the grade book. So we're going to play that really quick.
So we're going to have to do it on messages, right?
What?
Or are we going to have to log into a Kahoot?
You can just do Kahoot on your phone, or you can do it from your computer.
All right, thank you.
Yep. Okay, make sure that when you join, your name is school appropriate, please. I think it's just because I'm trying to do it during a Google Meet, but the sound is so chaotic, so I'm not going to turn it up all the way. All right, so for these Kahoot questions, just give it your best guess. If you don't get it right, no worries. It's just a fun one to get to know me first. But I'm going to go ahead and start, but it'll be open. So if you need to join or your computer being slow, I'm going to put the pin in so the chat so you can join. But we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, number 1, what is your teacher's name? All right, correct. My name is Miss Wicklander. I tried to throw in a trick question. Mrs. Durant is my mom. She was your middle school principal, but that is my mom. No worries, Diego. It's okay. It's just for fun. What subject do I teach? History, math, science, or ELA? Math, correct. Teach work keys in algebra. Number 3, where do I come from? Where do I commute from every day to Umatilla? Hermiston, Eregan, Pendleton, or Stanfield? Give it your best guess. Pendleton is the correct answer. I live in Pendleton with my mom and my brother. I'm so stoked that we start at 9 this year instead of 7 because I get to sleep in and not have to be here as early. It's the best. What pet do I have? Dog, bunny, cat, or horse? Dog is the correct answer. This is my cute little Ella. She's 1.5 years now, and she's a rescue pup. I'm not sure what kind of dog she is, but she's my best friend. All right, next up, what hobby do I have? Do I like to paint, run, bake, or play guitar? Baking is correct. I love to bake sweets. My favorite thing to make is chocolate chip cookies. Number 6. What years was I in high school just like you guys? Did I graduate in 2009, 15, 2005, or 2012? Good job, guys. Usually no one gets this right. I graduated in 2015 from Pendleton High School, and I was a freshman in 2011 and a sophomore in 2012. Number 7, which fun fact is true? I can juggle, I play the banjo, I have 5 siblings, or I'm super tall. Correct answer is I'm super tall. I wish I could juggle. I'm super tall. I'm 6'3", super tall for a girl. My favorite type of food: pizza, burritos, cheeseburgers, or spaghetti. Give it your best guess. I like all of them, but one of them is my favorite. Pizza is correct. I love pepperoni and Canadian bacon. I even had pizza for dinner last night. Number 9, where did I go to college? University of Oregon, Eastern Oregon, University of Washington, or Boise State? If you had me last year, you probably know the answer. Boise State is correct. I went to Boise State University and I graduated in 2019. And last one, are you excited to start the new school year? Yes, absolutely. Not really, or I wish I still had vacation. There's no right answer, whatever you feel right now. I'm with you guys. It's kind of weird jumping back into a routine since we've been out of school since like June. It's weird. And we've had even longer at home. All right, so let's see how you guys did. In 3rd place, Evelyn. 2nd place, Oscar. And 1st place, Dun, dun, dun. Francisco. Good job, guys. Okay, that is all I had planned for today. We still have 10 minutes, but if you guys have any questions, you can stay on and chat. If not, you are free to go. Have a great day. It was nice to meet you guys, and I'll see you on Thursday.